Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? That's what you're wondering. Well, to be honest, we are on, well, how do we explain it? On the Tomb of the Kings Avenue, which is behind us, you've got the, how do we say it? Cephalius Damon Hotel, you've got the King's Hotel, and then next door to the King's Hotel, you've got the Tomb of the Kings Tea for Two. So we've taken a left there, and this road links us up to the main road that takes us down to the Cato Paphos harbour and promenade area. But we're not going that way, we're going left, as you can see, and then we're going to go right, and we're going to wiggle and we're going to waggle our way through Paphos town, because at this time of day there's quite a lot of traffic. So if you stick to the main roads, you get stuck in all the congestion. I don't want to get stuck in all the congestion, so we're going to take a bit of a wiggle and a bit of a waggle, as we say, and we're going to go this way. So slowly but surely, if you follow the channel and you watch video after video, you are going to get to understand some of the landmarks, some of the focal points, and you're going to learn where we are, hopefully before we even get to where we are, because Paphos is not that big. It really isn't. Some of the locals, well, they get lost coming out their house and going to the kiosk. I don't mean that as an insult, because that's Otching with Sylvia LaBouffe when I say a local. The only thing she's good at finding is clothes shops. Very good indeed at finding clothes shops, especially when they're quite expensive. So, on that note, if you want to know how the channel is funded, why not go through to our About page, where you can click on the Buy Me a Coffee icon. That's how it works. You buy us a coffee now and again. I don't mean every day, once a month or so, and those little coffees add up, and they allow us to put liquid fuel, which in this case in this car is diesel, into the tank, and they allow us to drive around and make these special videos for you. And when I say special videos, if you want us to go somewhere special, and I mean especially for you, you drop it in the comments, and again, coffee or two, and guess what? That video will be coming especially for you. It's not difficult to get a special video made. You tell us where you want us to go, you make sure you give us a coffee or two, and that video will be made especially for you with your name written in the title. So that's how it works. Thanks very much. And we thank all of the superstars who time and time again are keeping us afloat. We really appreciate every single view and every single moment of your time. Thank you very much. Many superstars out there. Damon, the Barnhawks, we've got Anna Starr, we've got Lady O'Caroline, we've got Lord Nigel Big Guns, we've got the two lords, Lord Jeremy, Lord Simon. It goes on and on. Nigel, beautiful wife called Debbie, and of course a princess called Maya. We've got my cousin King, his queen Karine, and of course the wonderful smile that's come into the face of Princess Darlie, with a special cupcake for you, honey, when you arrive in downtown Paphos. That, I promise you, I'll get it commissioned and made by my mate Alan in the cake shop in the old town. And that's where a gentleman all the way from Hanbridge is going to be going very soon, because he wanted to treat his wife to a special gluten-free cake. And we're going to go and watch him do some archery as well, and hopefully it's not a ploy where he gets us there and makes a mistake and kills me, but you never know. Although that was Mr. Doug's job, wasn't it? Big shout out to you, Mr. Doug. I'll raise a glass of rum and coke especially for you. So where are we now? Well, it's quite difficult to explain where we actually are, but we're coming up to the rear of the police station. So we're coming into Midtown Paphos, shall we say. That's where we're coming to. And the traffic, as you can see, is starting to build up. And no, it's not too bad. Normally there's a bit of a backlog here, so I assume most people have rushed off to work. Will we get through the lights? Yeah, no, didn't think we would. So I'll tell you what, we'll go straight and take a bit of a detour, because there's nothing worse than stopping at a set of traffic lights when you haven't got to, is there? So what we'll do is go this way, and hopefully Sergeant Stavros and his boys are not about. There we go, because if they are, he's in big trouble. And in fact, we have to stop at a red light anyway. Never mind, there you go. That was me trying to be clever, and everyone understands that, to be honest, I'm not that clever. But I prefer these traffic lights to those traffic lights because you've got more to talk about. These traffic lights, where did these roads go to? Well, this road is going to take us out to the former Debenhams roundabout, or should we call it the Midtown big roundabout now, because Debenhams is gone, and it's been gone for a while. Before long, they're going to knock it all down, by the way, and they're going to build a 27-storey, yeah, you heard me correctly, 27-storey apartment block. Well, it's not apartments, is it? It's going to be some luxury complex they're going to build, and they're going to try and sell them to you and me. Well, not me, but to you, for millions and millions of euros. I mean, why not me? I haven't got millions of euros, it's simple. But we understand a lot of people have, and well, if you want to buy that perfect apartment with a spectacular view, well, it could be that special place for you. We've just gone past the Paphos police station on the right hand side and the Paphos fire station on the right hand side. What's over here? Well, that's Chicos Motors, a used car dealer, on the right hand side, and this is the Paphos football stadium, yep, on the left hand side. So if you like a bit of football or a little bit of hooliganism, that could be that special place for you. This is the former Debenhams roundabout, and over there is the former Debenhams, which soon will be replaced with, as I've said, a very high building indeed, especially for Cyprus standards. So we're now on what we'll call the ring road, and we're going to go straight up, and we're going to come out by the Limassol roundabout, and we're going to head straight over that roundabout, head up through Konya, and head up towards Armu. Why are we going to Armu? Well, it's quite simple. I'm going home. There we go. If you're curious to know where we live, well, we live in Armu. Please no stalkers if your name is Miss Pauline. We understand that Trev is coming back out, but Pauline's not coming us. She's been arrested for stalking some of the YouTubers, apparently. Only joking. Absolute superstar amongst superstars. So she accosted us day after day on the downtown Paphos promenade last year. And she didn't actually. It was just coincidence. We just literally bumped into each other every single day. And we got her on camera dancing with Sochin receiving the booth. And that lady, well, Pauline, you've got a place in our hearts, I swear, till the day I die. And I hope you live a long time, and I hope that I live a long time. But I will always remember your beaming smile and all the fun in you, that's for sure. Pauline, a big shout out to you. A superstar amongst superstars. So, here we go. We're on this road that takes us up to the Limassol roundabout. If you want to buy one of those electric cars with an MG badge, that could be the garage for you. If you wanted to buy a Volvo or a Hyundai, that was on the other side of the road. And again, if you want them electric, you can buy them. I don't get it myself, but that's up to you. You've got McDonald's coming up. I think you can see over here on the right hand side. And then just after McDonald's, you've got a property management company, but just after that, there's a rival to McDonald's going to be opening. They're saying around about August. They're rapidly working on the building over there on the right hand side, and they're putting a new facade on it and making it quite fancy. It's quite a nice looking building, isn't it? Very ornate. You imagine when that's finished, we'll keep you updated, but that's going to be a Goodies, which is like McMarket McDonald's. It's the Greek version of McDonald's and Burger King and Pizza Hut and fried chicken and all of these things rolled into one. I've never been to one, but everyone says it's really good, so I'm looking forward to opening, because of course you can go there and one day have, I don't know, a wrap with something, and the next day go and have a burger, and the next day go and have McDonald's, well, you know what I mean, a pizza or something. And it seems it's going to have good parking as well, so it's going to be very interesting. On the left hand side now, Alpha Mega Supermarket, which means that we are very close to Uptown Paphos and the Uptown Limassol roundabout. And here it is. This is the roundabout. If you go left here, you go out towards the Ana Vargas area. Because of Miss Andrea, I'll stop at the lights. There you go, Miss Andrea. I like it when she tells me I'm a good boy. There we are. And hopefully your back is feeling a lot better, Miss Andrea. Hopefully Mr. Mart has given you a very good rub down. I hope so. And then of course you can rub him down. Now stop it now. Really, sincerely, I hope your back is better, because there's nothing worse than having a bad back. We've all had a bad back, and it's up there with the worst, isn't it? Because when you move your arm, your back hurts. When you move your leg, your back hurts. Not laughing at you, Andrea, but I hope that you're feeling a bit better. And remember, Easter's coming in the UK there, so of course you're working at school, so you're going to get a couple of weeks off. So there you go. Martha will be able to rub you down every single night. Stop it now, Mr. Paul. Stop it now. Here we are on a beautiful day in downtown Paphos. You may have noticed there's a bit of Easter art around. Easter is a knocking on the door in Paphos next week. It's a massive celebration in the Greek Orthodox religion. It's it's bigger than Christmas, if you understand the way it works. I'm not religious, but I'm not getting involved in any of that kind of stuff. But Easter is huge. It's a very, very, very big event indeed, and there'll be a lot of partying and chuchka dancing and that kind of thing going on. So here we are. We're going to proceed over the Limassol roundabout, and we're going to take this exit just over here. And this exit is going to take us through Konya, and we're going to start our ascent up to our village. Hopefully Miss Oching Recevia the booth, that's Miss Marika, has got something waiting for me to jump on, and then after that we're off down to the downtown Kedar Paphos promenade, and we'll be chuchka dancing the afternoon away. And you never know, we might get to meet some superstars. We'll certainly get to meet some of our friends, that's for sure. Yanis will be there, and the Gelalamo is now open, so either Yanis or Marios will be there. Layla will be there, of course. The superstar Emmanuel will be there, and Mr. Valentine, well, he'll be there as well. So these are some of our friends. If you watch the channel from last year, you understand who these people are. Well, most of them are coming back. Unfortunately, Anita, who has a place in our heart, is not, which is a shame. We're going to go and try and hunt her down and drag her back, because we don't think the Gelalamo will be quite as good without her. Anyway, here we are. This is our move. You've got a kiosk there. There's not a lot going on. Sorry, this is Konya. There's not a lot going on. I mean, you've got a pharmacy, you've got a small supermarket, you've got a kiosk that'll make you a coffee. What else have we got? A hairdresser. That's about it. And a lot of properties. But there you go. And as we get to our move, well, what have you got in our move? A kiosk that will make you a coffee, but it's not very good. I wouldn't bother if I was you. And a church, yes. And that's about it. Oh, good car balancer over here as well. It's very good. That guy there, very, very good car balancer. That's where I take my cars to get them balanced. He does an excellent job, and he does a reasonable price. And he does a reasonable price even for you, by the way. Obviously, he gives me a special price because we take him 2 or 3 cars a week. But does an exceptional job, and very, very reasonable price indeed. The speed bumps everywhere, and please forgive the road service, especially if your name is Lady Oh So Sweet Caroline, and your husband's name is Lord Nigel Pickens. Get your bottom on a memory foam pillow, I'm bored to tears. Pour him a tot or two, just to take the pain away. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and perhaps come back for that little bit more of my madness. I must say the sky today started off not quite as blue as it is, and now it is very, very blue indeed. There's one thing's for sure, the sun is starting to come back, and the summer, well, it's a knocking on the door. It's definite that next week that the summer's going to start. Well, that's what we've been told by the great man himself, the Mayor of Paphos, Fidonis. He's told us we're going to have a great, great season in downtown Paphos. Let's hope he's right, and all that's missing is you. Thanks for watching.